quite a pacey one. I mean, Toilet's control. Maka's up tight for it.
Oh, look at the timing.
Oh, it could be unbelievable. Maka! Oh, he gets two. The USP timing play round Toilets. Oh, mate, he's come back from the wedding. He's still got some dance moves left.
Yeah. Sliding into all the right places. Exercise. Looking to take contact, and Body still fighting solo. Will be found eventually, bringing it back to the 3v3. And that's huge for Rooster. But ASAP missed opportunity to hit that flick. And one more player over the wards. Oh, the truck side. It's awkward, but Gravity won't be able to flick back. It's Slimy. Good on the pistols yesterday. And coming through with a big couple of kills already. But they're just trying to concoct exactly where Lucky's coming from. And I like how they're playing this. Staying together. Should time themselves in their favor. TJ jumping across, but that's going to be the bomb hitting the ground. And Lucky has isolated both fights. TJ, where's he taking the package? Back to A. And with 10 seconds, he's got to force a plant at some point.
Yeah, got to be swift, man. Tries to get front sight, get the bomb back down. 1v1, lose this round. TJP's going to go ballistic. Lucky looking for the simple clutch, and it's the snap to the cranium. Oh, you felt that one? All right, Mac. There's twists and turns already.
Free scope, looking to clear the close lines, and we're going to see this three-man setup with all the bloody rifles here. All of the A site. Body just barely putting the crosshair in the wrong position. Lucky on the front side of bathrooms will get mopped up, and that's going to be some beautiful openings to get a three-man advantage. But look who's here. Man's on the scene. Gravity won't be there for long. It's Exorcist in the 1v5 angle. And they're going to be looking for him already on the hunt. You got TJ over towards that B site looking to cut off the rotation out to safety. So we'll see if there is going to be some adjustments today in how Rooster end up playing that CT side. Because they were getting caught kind of out in the open very frequently. And Maka as well, just hunting for info. He's actually timed this to perfection again. It's pistol round all over. Oh, first found. Got Chell caught mid-reload. But they're just going to keep on going forward, which pushed them straight into the meat grinder and 3D Max. They are not going to get caught off guard this time. It's a beautiful mop-up from Lucky and Body. Crossfire, way too strong there on the A site.
Yeah, it has looked a bit uncomfortable at times, mate. Oh. He's done it again. There he is, Gravity.
Claustrophobic even. And that smoke's got about 5 more seconds on it before we see what happens. Exercise head down. Won't be spotted initially, but with the bomb down, Rooster happy to try and fall away. Terry going to be caught trying to pull Util out, and things getting more and more awkward as the round goes further. ASAP looking just to keep a rifle into the next, I would say. Hoping that maybe the HE could do something from, I'm guessing, direct from the airport straight to the studio.
Yeah. Hello, sir. Please get me to the Pro League server right now.
Yeah.
Sir, this is an Uber.
Body respected. And we'll just be able to hold that line in playground. Let's see how ASAP's clearance is here in con. Doesn't clear the left side nor the right side. Fully focused on the top with all that noise raining through from Maka. Bait, no switch, and no chance. Terry, unable to turn it on. And, that's a...
It's quite a sad one, isn't it?
It's I was going to say a nice place to fall, but I guess it's also a bad place to fall. Retreating, throwing up the white flag and making it back towards that A site. But Rooster again, it feels like they're a two-trick pony. And they're going to be caught potentially just walking forward here in bathrooms. Terry, the timing of the peak looked good, but the shot from Maka, a little bit sharper. And it's just going to be a slower approach again. Jiggle there, seen, spotted. Chell won't be able to do anything but give the package across to the CTs. And that time is ticking down. Sap only able to find one in the midst of the action. That's a glorp if I've ever seen one.
Bloody hell, mate.
Given a lot of space to play with here. Oh, and Shell's shadow will just be seen. Lucky focused over towards a boost. And Maka unable to connect there on that cross to site. It's dry, it's fast. And Rooster are going to be able to tear straight through the B-site defenses for 3D Max.
I mean, CT side, if they get going as well, buddy, it could still be pretty nice for them. Cross is good for body. Denies one on the exit, takes away the gun from Slimy.
Yeah. The downfall of humanity. And hold that thought because we have a bit of action coming right at Exercise through this smoke. Oh, 3Ts, a little bit too many to deal with. Gravity going to double down with a head down over towards Toxic. Flank covered. And a man advantage for Rooster, but do they hard clear Toxic? Smoke on mid-site and Molly towards lower. And Gravity able to activate for the first. Head still down. Smoke to try and buy some extra time. And in the meanwhile, ASAP, with a whole minute on the clock, is going to be able to lurk his way through A. Could call for the bomb to come back, but it is going to be the flank. They're keeping 3D Max here as best as they can. And Maka spotted, but it's no secrets left anymore. Gravity just playing headshot with a flash going his way. Oh, over towards the pillar. He'll be traded. Last man, not expected, but the trade gamer is good. And Rooster will be able to end the half with 5 on the board. 3D Max lead by 2 as we head into the half. Wanted to go down with some honor fighting for that short control, but we'll just fall off instead with the dualies. And 3D Max, they still have the package over towards the A site. Exercise walking into Terry's crosshair. That's going to be first blood drawn by the Cox. 4v5 now. And we were in a similar position before, but 3D Max still were able to make this round work out. Chelios, however, solo towards the A site will take another name. But in the meanwhile, it is just going to be Terry left towards B. Body looking to lurk his way through with that smoke. Is that going to be enough space to try and play with? Looks like we are going to see 3D Max hitting the pause button towards B. Back towards A they go, and the bomb should be spotted shortly.
I mean, you'd back them to close this now. They've had some pretty good streaks on the old pistols. And with TJP in a prime angle, Chelios transitioning that AWP to pistol action.
Epic 2K Destroyer for that one. That was golden.
Hey, we did get one emailed through as well. We've just been sent in. Yeah, this one's roosters have regional accents, just like humans. So roosters from different regions or breeds can have a distinct crowing style. A fellow cock enjoyer. Hashtag fear the cock. Thank you, fellow cock enjoyer. We appreciate you writing into the show through the mailbag. Oh, yeah, I mean, to be fair, mate, there's a surprising amount of different animals that all do have, you know, very distinct different dialects, like the way they speak. Like a, you know, an English cat would sound different to like an American cat.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Crazy how they do that, right? Making them noises.
It's wild too, because it's not just like we think, you know, English is spoken in different ways, but it's also the same with a lot of other different languages too. Like say if I try to speak, because I'm trying to learn Mandarin, right? It probably doesn't sound as citrusy as the locals.
You got to work on it, man. You know, it just takes time. It's like, I bet if I tried to, I don't know, speak to a different dog, if I was a dog, it'd be kind of awkward, no? If you're like, this guy's just barking all over the place, like none of it makes any sense. Yeah. If you kind of like this round, you're trying to decipher it through the mist with 25 seconds left, everyone's barking, you don't know what's happening. Suddenly Mac has killed someone, that dog's got a gun, I don't know what's going on, Mac. 18 seconds. Oh, he's walking right into him.
Oh, it's the bomb.
There we go, Terry.
That was chaos.
Yeah.
In the midst of it all, that was a... Oh, the sounds are back.
Exercise finally goes in. Ooh. Barrels out through short side to try sell the idea of this rotate, but the true play, final 12 seconds, comes sprinting towards A, and Shell from the back of the truck hits some heavy. Oh, it's good damage for 2, but he wants more. Shuts down Lucky, denies the bomb plant, and cooks long enough to get through, looking for that pick on Maka. They just lynch through. Terry grabs it, mate. Oh, skin of their teeth. I know, that's big.
I think we're going for an early pop here. Gravity contacting out. No one facing Monster. And if Sap falls, ooh, B-side defense could crumble. Yeah, a little worrying. Slimy going to be able to get some extra damage done from the heavens. And it's just a full flood all across the site now. Mac are going to try to recycle that AK, but Terry, oh, turning it on for a couple, but not enough. It seemed to be all him in the round. No one else really getting too much else done.
Pep in their step. Chell going for the boost as well, mate. Switching it up top sides, looking for the peak down. Exercise with a spot, instant fall off. Baits it for the info as well. They pushed out on shorts. Ooh, that one stings.
Zap just having too much to look for. Slimy pushing a smoke, getting his head ripped off in con. The boost at least able to find something there for Chell, which is one way to hit back, but it's all three members down towards the B site, and surely they're aware of this. Terry, crosshair on the right position. We'll be able to bring it back to the 3v3, but now they surely know that there's 3 on B. Bomb has been left right behind, and if the push comes through towards Con here, Rooster might just be able to catch themselves the timing. Terry, hot on the heels, won't be close enough to hear Gravity on the rotate. But I think Chell may be calling it right now. So we'll see what Terry can maybe do on the Giga flank. If he can get a pick, the round could still be there. Info on one of the members of 3D Max with that shot from body.
The save is important at least. Kelios warming up a bit with the AWP. It's nice to see Terry getting the AK through the round as well. Keep that bad boy in his arms. 12 kills to his name right now.
Terrorists win.
Rooster making sure that they've got a good amount of smokes. Just to try and block. Oh, I don't think this timing from Slimy is going to be good. Yeah, a little bit too wide there and tucked at the sign. HE almost polishes him, and the airstrike does the job. No one here to hold TJP. Gonna just be able to slide him away. That's a truck in time. Trade game looks good, but it's all about the wrap and how he puts these crosshair in the right positions. But he won't be able to for another.
Shame really, man. A couple of these uncomfortable rounds happening again. Similar sort of mental position to be in on that CT side. You just need to save these guns, get it through, run it back. 10-10 though.
No one in the position for this boost to be effective. We'll see if they're caught in transition. Lucky going to be able to sneak his way forward, get the opening. Chell, hungry for the trade, but doesn't want to overstep. Won't be able to connect. But gets good info on 2 of the remaining 3D Max members. Which he hits the mark in center, try and buy some extra time, but he hasn't called for a rotate just yet. Still looking to do it all himself. And Body has managed to sneak through this long smoke in the meanwhile. Scope going to be heard. And he's got pretty much full site control, able to confirm that with the pick onto Chell. And it might just be save time again for Rooster.
Man, you know what's worrying now as well is it just feels like because it's put you in such a box with your confidence, right?
Yeah.
We're just not seeing any of those plays. Like you're waiting for them. 3D Max just gets to set the tempo around every single time. Yeah, I don't know. It feels like you've kind of lost that killer instinct for it. Even like Chell towards mid-side getting a little bit more aggro. I know it's risk adverse as well, especially with how low the money's been, but trying to just instigate something. Get a first pick on the board, throw sort of some of your weight around. Just hasn't been there. So 3D Max in the lead now, 11-10. Just switch them back on, give them some fight. It's now or never. I mean, it's still a viable chance if you can get a little bit more stock in the game. 2 rounds. Hell, we could be discussing OT, but it's back to classics to kick this one off, it seems. Early damage done. Terry and TJP. You're saying Rooster need Riz. You know, that's 2 of the Rizzlers on this team taking some heavy hits early, mate. It's not looking great.
And another. Hitting the ground. Oh, Slimy baited, but can he get more than one? Almost a triple, which would have been huge, but there's still so much space to play with on the A site, and the 2 remaining players are already on 30. TJ, solo play, going to be caught off, and this will be that. Terry, knife out, caught on the rotation. It is 3D Max, Stonks rising, looking like they were fully locked in towards the end of that game. And Macca turning up, like that's just a whole bunch of help in it. And at the moment, making the right choice. But now we've got mid-aggression coming through, which is going to be a wealthy amount of information for 3D Max. And they're going to try to fight this one, push through the smoke now. Exercise going to be able to take that first blood and give themselves a man advantage. Body looking to put him up over the top to try and find another freebie. Missed chances, missed opportunities, but the bomb will go down.
One planted, but retake rearing its head against Rooster. Exercise up close in the smoke with a backup of Body, but he's almost left broke, low on health. Ooh, smoke fades. Quick trades back over, and suddenly it falls onto Terry in the 1v2. Got the Glock ready for the engage. They're trying to bait him to swing round, but he won't be reeled in yet. Sees gravity, quick dip back, takes heavy damage on it. They bait the peak, time short. That's the additional pressure on top. Macca tries to jump on the bomb. Quick snap from Terry. Finds the lineup for the headshot as well. Oh, in the nick of time, Terry takes it home.
We'll see what Slimy does at mid instead, and if it is just going to be orders tested. The MAC-10's looking like they will be the first to make their way in. Flash, ineffective, and there's that crossfire that they were maybe hoping to avoid. It is a mop-up on aisle B. Rooster all across the floor, and Slimy looking just to knock at the door of a save with this Galil to get your submissions and clothes and everything over on the mainstream. So if you have any of that paraphernalia, send it over there.
Well, we've got some shipments arriving at Banana.
Give a teensy bit of map control back to Rooster. Mac are going to go for the longer rotate just to try to keep Rooster guessing as to how many numbers are here. Galil leaves accuracy to be desired. Lucky and Body both falling, and now an opportunity. But with that bomb getting planted, Macca has nothing left in the magazine to try and deny. So it's just retake territory. Let's see if 3D Max can get another across the line.
Running it back all over again. Chell inside of Ruins is good. Rips heavy with the first. That's taking down Gravity. So an important scalp to find, but still a 2v2 to contend with. Both of them have kits as well. Exercise playing inside of the smoke. HE into the back line. On target, Slimy's low. In the meanwhile, Chell goes down. And the Slime Man do it. Oh, the spray. They line up for him. It's so tight on the time as well, but it's barely going to get over the line for Exercise. Another round locked in the 1v1. TJP will be all too quiet with that one.
Oh, sending the message as well in the form of that AK bullet. TJ. 007 right now. A slower start to the series than what we had from him yesterday for sure, and Body just wants to keep on fighting here, but it looks like ASAP didn't quite spot Body in front of all the util, and that's going to be the package. Dropped at Banana. Instant rotation out of Lucky. Yeah.
And some arduous CS, bro. It's got to be draining to keep sort of energy up.
At least on Inferno, the observers have chickens to fight.
There's a good few chickens hidden across most maps, actually. You can find one on Dust too that's like just a little graffiti of a chicken on Short. Pretty sure there's one on Overpass as well. There's like the ancient chicken you can find on Ancient. There's a whole load of like weird little hidden chickens still okay.
Well, there you have it. Now, Wikipedia does say 26, so we'll take it. Can't find all 26 countries, but there's an amount.
Oh, there's an amount of bodies on the floor as well. Handcrafted by that man. That was beautiful.
Bomb has been planted.
Gravity boosted up just to try and seal the deal. Rooster at least able to get to the hurdle of the bomb being planted again, but it's going to take a crazy effort out of Chell, and he is not allowed an extra shot out of that AK.
You'd hate to see Roosters exiting this one soon. They need to just pipe back up, but it's kind of the storyline that I was worried they'd fall into, right? T-side start, you're going into it, it's hard, can't get a bit of a move on. Another round here, you're playing with Tex, try go a bit more pacey. Terry creates a little bit of space onto Maka, steals the AWP as well. Shots in the backside, getting a little bit panicky now.
Ooh, lucky. Going down on the long wrap. Let's see if Exercise can single-handedly hold onto the A site. Spotting his position is good for Rooster to try to collapse upon it, but they're just going to be going through the smoke and hoping that they can find him. But look at this timing. Exercise, the smoke gremlin finally found as Rooster doubled their round count.
Yeah, it's not going to get any easier for them. Specifically here as well, dude. Like Banana, it's literally just been throw smoke, hold left click, 3D max of one Banana every time. Again, they push off the back of it. Sap reads it at least. It's a good tap straight into the smoke. So Gravity, up to his old tricks, finally pays the price this time.
In terms of taking it, which isn't a skill you want to be good at. Body. Oh, just tanking that molly. Happy to go down with the ship, but is that going to be a costly mistake? We'll find out as the round timer is getting squeezed further and further. And it's going to be the A site under fire, so Exercise again going to be tested. 9 and 2. And in pit, there's no molly for Rooster to make their way forward. It's just going to be contact, and it should be a free pick. He's tucked in. He's locked in even. Eyes on that position. The one tap, the second. And this is looking very rough for Terry, who's committed to the plant reverse default. That is perfection. Anchoring the site like a champion. Exercise, putting an 8th on the board.
Don't really have many opportunities left. We're back in here, AWP from Chell towards mid-side, but Maka just standing in the flames. He's ready for that banana peek. TJP rips the head off.
It's a good opening. And the A site looking to be the target. Smoke on long. Maybe just the full pump up short. And there's a solid crossfire between pit as well as balcony. But Exercise falling this time. Maybe they don't expect Gravity still here. Up on the rafters. Man's just waiting, hoping he can find a few more. And that's going to be more than enough for sure. Slimy 1v2 angle. And just trying to figure out where that next man is, but caught in the open. Gravity again. Beautiful scenes from him. Lovely work. Lovely anchoring.
But no tags done onto that one. Exercise with the A1S left behind him as well for a quick switch if he needs to make a getaway and favors the rifle.
They got the money for it, so why not? Although, lovely jiggle. Buying space for Slimy to get that opening, but again, Rooster have been struggling to convert even with these man advantages. Time after time, just still walking into the stacked site. See if the read can be better this time. Maka, slow on the flick. Couldn't quite connect onto Terry, who's still drawing a lot of attention over towards this A site. He's thinking about going for the repeat onto the same line. Maka invested in clearing out Boiler. The angle favors him as Terry is unable to shoot right back. Good timing on the flash. Denying body a chance to see a damn thing. As Gravity makes a bit of noise over towards Oranges, hoping that some flashes can come through in time. Able to find the single, but lucky through the smoke. The refrag is good. 20 seconds on the clock. And Chelios not wanting to commit to a plant. Not until Slimy's a little closer.
They're going to set this one up together. They want to go for the flash over through ruins and then pop in towards the bomb site. Doesn't do anything, the blind shell. Right on target, Lucky goes down. Maka knows he's got to make a play. Nothing that can be done. So they'll squeeze that one out with a clutch. Let's see what they've got for us going into the second half.
But then the follow-up on the easier rounds, in theory, it just ain't working as expected. And we got a faster one. We're straight up short, straight through the mid-smoke, flashes, enabling the pressure. But do they expect the pit and bulk set up? A couple of whipped shots will be brought back eventually. Zap turned it into a 2-for-1 as Gravity finds another.
Hey, Slimy's still alive though, man. He could be a problem in pit. Oh, let's get him wrong though, Mac. The clash is back. It's only Slimy. I was hoping he'd pop off on a push around quad side. It felt like that was a prime angle for him. He's been doing it every game. All down to the 1v2 then this time. It's a race towards B.
Gravity feeling it already with 3. Crab walks in. Has his head to play with this time. Slimy is hunting, but there's a hard crossfire between CT and Oranges. I don't know if there's going to be a good shot for Slimy to make this one work. Baiting, waiting, but it's Gravity to take another, and that's 10 on the board. And a rough scoreline to try to play back from.
Damn, it's a shame as well. It's usually so crisp in those sort of scenarios. Like you were sort of G'ing up. That's the way they've been getting themselves any kind of stock into these games as well. They've been winning these pistols. So losing that one could really start to haunt them now. You're getting into the reality of the situation. That you're staring a 10 scoreline in the face for 3D Max here on the map. With that first map win already under their belts, this could be you going 0-2 at EPL off the back of this loss now.
Push in. Body. Got that HE off to double up. A little trade, but the pistols don't quite do enough. It looks good. Theoretically winnable for Chelios here, but it's all a matter of timing, and if he can get that pick onto Maka and maybe even pick up one of the weapons that are just laying down in front of him here, Mac 10 would be nice. Galil would be better, but he's gone for neither or. Oh, and makes a bit of noise in the meanwhile. Accidentally picked one up as he walked over it, didn't realize, and gives up the element of surprise, overcooks it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, because he was low. So, because I think you can do up to like 3 points of damage.
Yeah, that's wild.
The way I was baffled, I was looking at it, I was like pretty sure that's an impact kill. Because I heard the, you know, when you die to like a nade hitting you. I was really confused. I was like, how's he got both of the frags? Didn't have 2 nades.
That's wild. Yeah, chaotic scenes. Double kill with a nade off the back of the impact is something you don't see every day. Banana control, high priority. Oh, and that molly's going to force TJP to fight, so he don't get nothing done. Nades on the corner. Whittle him down. Make it light work for Maka to get that one going. ASAP hiding on the middle of the site, and there's slow rotations. Feels like comms might be off here. ASAP getting 2. Could salvage the round, but it's still going to be difficult. Deep smoke over towards CT. Disrespected as Terry goes through solo. Chelios as well, hunting for anything. And it's going to be another chaotic one. Chelios found. Taps from body. Just laying down the law, and this is the beginning of the end. Slimy 1v3, revealing his position. And it's looking unlikely that a clutch could come through unless they give him a couple of picks like that. Gravity. Peeking into the pre-fire. Slimy just going loud. Knows that time is not on his side. He does have a kit. He does have a flash. But he does have a 2-man stack set up right in front of him. And that is looking way too easy for 3D Max on Inferno. Rooster sent down to the 0-2 bracket.